As you can see, we have the shadows that's giving some effect on the grass. Of course, our grass is nothing fancy, it's simple grass. Hello everyone, I'm Dan from Arcade Games, and today I will teach you guys how to create a tile for your pixel art game. I'm using asprite as software. It's around $15 to $60, or in euros is around 20 euros. So you can use free stuff like PixelArt, a website where you can check stuff from other people and create your own art to share. So let's go here. I will use asprite, of course. So let's go File, New, and I will use this size because gives you more space to create your tile and to move things around a little bit. So let's go with RGB, transparent, and okay. So as you can see, we have here some space to create our basic tile. Let me just zoom it a little bit with my mouse. Okay, I will zoom a little bit more. Okay, so first things, what I'm going to do is to create a rectangle. So let's go to rectangle tool and go here and create. Oh, sorry, I was not with the correct color. Now I have the correct color. So let's go here. Let's do our rectangle. I will not be doing something big. One thing I completely forgot and now I remembered is if you want to check the squares behind, you can go here and view grid, and you will have the grid system that will guide you on your journey while doing the tiles or whatever you all want to do. You can create 16 by 16 characters, 32 by 32. It will be this size, so and so on, so on. So first things first, let's do some grass. I will zoom it a little bit for you guys to check it, what I'm really doing. So let's go pencil tool. No, in fact, a line tool. Already have the line tool. As you see, you have the hotkeys for the stuff. So line tool, some green, and we'll do here the grass a little bit. What I'm going to do is to add the grass on the top and a little bit on the sides. So let's go to, okay, I can go with the same green. So what I'm going to do now, it's with the pencil tool. Oh, I changed it to the pencil tool because I'm using a tablet to draw. But even with, you have here the hotkey for the pencil tool, the shortcut is B. So let's do the grass. Add it a little bit on the side and then start creating your layout for the grass. You can do it whatever you want. This is just for a teaching purpose only, to help you guys see that you can do a lot of stuff and basic stuff, and it will be cool anyways. As you can see, we already have the shape for the grass. Let me just here, this is the eyedrop tool, just picking that and just to remove this pixel here, and okay, add it a little bit more. Okay, so this is okay now. Okay, now what we are going to do, you're going here to the paint bucket. I already have selected, and voila, you already have the basic grass on your tiles. Now what I'm going to do is to grab the lighter grass, and with the line, going to head it here on the top to give you a little bit of effect that things, you can head it like this, or you can add just one line. It's up to you what's the effect that you want to give on your game. I will just add one line, and I will do another thing just to make this a little bit round. It's to remove some pixels, and at the end you will see what I'm doing. Now for the ground, I will grab the brown and the bucket and ta-da, you have the brown here. So now with the black I will grab the lines. What I'm going to do, it's the outline here. So Control Z or Command Z to undo, and okay, let's go here and here. I will not add the curve like you had here down, because if you can use this for complete your like you have here. Like imagine this is a mountain and this is completing your mountain, so you just need the curves of your mountain. As you can see, I already have here a small curvature on your tiles. Now what I'm going to do is to grab a little bit of darker brown and add some shadow on our grass. I'm heading, as you can see, I'm heading the shadow along with the grass, and this is may do a cool effect. Let me just check here. Yeah, this is what this one is. Never do add pixels here, because you want is to follow the bottom part of the grass pixels, so this way you will have a nice effect. Of course I'm using the sides as well. It's bottom and when necessary the side of the pixel to give a cool effect. So let me just complete this in a sec. Has some nice effects on the preview, but let's grab a little bit darker gray to do some grass shading. So yeah, it's almost the same, just following the brown shadow. And as you can, even in the preview, you can see that things are getting a little bit better. And said at the beginning of the video, this is to create simple stuff. I will not complicate this, but in the future we can do better stuff, complicate it a little bit. And as you can see, now changing subject, as you can see, now we have our grass way better and with some style. As you can see, we have the shadows that's giving some effect on the grass. Of course, our grass is nothing fancy, it's simple grass. Now for the ground itself, we are going to create just some waves, nothing as well fancy, just to give a little bit more texture on our grass, on our ground, sorry. And okay, this is just to give some context on the ground, but you can create, for example, if you wanted to do here some gold bars, some coins, some treasure, whatever you wanted to head it here, you can head. It's not that difficult to add stuff here, and I will show you that in a bit, after giving you the context of the video. So for now that we already have our basic draw our pixel art, now we are going to split it to use it later on your game. So with this rectangular marquee tool, we're going here on the corner, and you give some space. You just need to grab the size, the square size plus the black line, the outline, and ta-da, give it a little bit space. Here you do the same. Sorry, that's a little bit too much. Okay. And here on this one, you just need to split it a little bit from the rest. And let's do the other ones. And okay, we already have the tiles for our game. You can use it anywhere on your game. You can add these tiles with these ones. You can create these ones with just this one and this one with this two here, and you now can do whatever you want in your game. As I already mentioned, I'm working on the Zarka's Adventures and I already made some tiles for it. They are not very fancy because at first I didn't do something super fancy, but I will change the tiles for the game. But I want to show you now what I've done, and as you can see, as I mentioned before, you can create, for example, stones with some grass on it. You can create bones. You can create this effect on the ground. As you can see, my ground almost looks like wood instead of a real ground. So, but this is just to show you that we can create a lot of stuff for our games by doing this type of pixel art. So if you like it, of course, subscribe, follow for more videos, and I hope to see you soon in the next video. So bye bye.